So I just now bought a book, two books actually. Me and my boy Brandon, we went and bought some books. Here's one of them. It's called Building a Story Brand. So, I'm actually ready to tell my story. I'm documenting my life now, so you're going to be hearing my story told just little bits at a time. I want to kind of get myself out there and just people understand that, if we can relate, we can relate. I'm sure all of us can relate in one way or another in every aspect of life. Another one is how to speak so people really listen. And I do know how to speak and communicate with people, but I'm not going to say that I know it all, and I always need to learn. I'm always open to development. So one of the key reasons why I bought this book is so that I can actually learn how to speak to people, because communication is huge in anything that you do. So whether it's in your job, whether it's in your relationship, whether it's in business, whether it's in, you're just going out and about and you're talking to a girl. I don't know if that's going to be in title to this book, but I do know for a fact that communication is key in a lot of things, and that me learning how to speak to people will be important. Plus, listening. There's another book that I've seen that was for listening. Thought about copping that one, because one thing that I have a hard problem with is listening. But I've learned a lot more to listen and just be quiet and don't assume too. I've always had a problem with assuming. And one thing that I've learned from Brandon, and I know I keep talking about him, but you'll see me on my Facebook, shout him out. But this guy, man, he's changed my life. He's somebody who's very smart, very knowledgeable at 21 years old. Actually 22 years old, my bad. I'm 23, and I'm just continuously growing. We are together. He's my partner, my business partner. He's a smart guy. Follow him. We're just young entrepreneurs. We just want to be the best that we can be. We want to become the best self. We want to change the world by starting with us. It starts with you. And it's nothing crazy, nothing fancy. I'm not on here to be fancy as well, so I don't want to talk too much. I just want to let you know, guys, that I love reading. I learned to love reading more. In the past, I didn't. I always fall asleep. I always be bored. Just read a book recently. It's called The CEO and the Kid, I believe, and it was by Tom Pace. Could be wrong on the title, but it's something around that area. But it was a very, very good book. I learned a lot from it. Becoming from a failure and being a felony, getting in trouble, to becoming very successful and getting that felony taken off of his name and off of his record. So I do just want to say real quick that I hope everybody had a phenomenal day today. This is Tuesday. It's almost Thanksgiving. I'll be back on tomorrow anyway, making another video, something short, simple. But anyway, have a blessed night. Have a phenomenal night. End your day well. Pour in, read something, for even if it's just 5 pages. Spend 10 to 15 minutes reading. Do something that's going to help you grow in the realm you're trying to go into. If you're going to school and you're going after a certain degree, don't just let school be the guidance for you to learn. Go get a book that's going to help you in your profession. Learn, pour in, test and learn, experiment. So that's my time.